The title of this poster is Ethnic Differences in Electronic Cigarette Marketing Exposure at Point of Sale and Its Effects on Behavior. So the retail advertisement of tobacco products is one of the main sources of tobacco product advertisement exposure among youths and young adults. So it's very important to study what are the effects of retail environment tobacco product advertisement on the tobacco product use behavior of young people. And in this study, we were particularly interested in looking at how different young adults of different ethnic groups in Hawaii are affected differently by point of sale exposure to tobacco product marketing. So our study is a longitudinal study. It involves collecting data at 4 time points over a period of 2 years from over 2,000 young adults who are enrolled in 4-year and 2-year colleges on Oahu. So we collected data at baseline from these participants, and we followed them up every 6 months for 3 more points of data collection. So what we looked at was we collected information on their store visit patterns on the island of Oahu, and we collected a list of up to 5 stores that each individual visited most often, and then we sent our research assistants to those stores and asked them to audit the tobacco product marketing practices of those stores. And based on that, we computed an index of how likely each individual was to being exposed to electronic cigarette marketing. And with that information, we conducted a complex data analysis to look at over a 2-year period, how did exposure to electronic cigarette marketing affected their e-cig use behavior. And what we found was for Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islander young adults and for Asian young adults compared with whites, the point of sale exposure to electronic cigarette marketing was significantly higher, and higher point of sale exposure to electronic cigarette marketing was associated with higher electronic cigarette use behavior over time. So that was an important finding. It basically showed that especially in the case of Native Hawaiian Pacific Islanders, who are more likely to be affected by tobacco-related diseases, it showed that exposure to tobacco product marketing in the retail environment is driving some of that, might be driving some of those disparities in tobacco product use behavior as well as disease outcomes associated with tobacco product use behavior. So the implication of this finding is that we really need to start thinking about regulating tobacco product marketing in the retail environment. So if you have any questions about this study, please feel free to contact me, ppockrell@cc.hawaii.edu. Thank you.